If you've hung around LinkedIn long enough, you've likely heard that cold calling is dead. No matter how often people repeat that statement, it doesn't become any more true. In fact, data shows cold calling is twice as effective as email, which makes it the most effective prospecting channel out there. But cold calling is one of the hardest sales skills to master. In this video, I'm going to cover the 3 reasons your cold calls fail and what you can do differently to master this critical sales skill. I'm Ross Van Wyk, founder of OverQuota. We provide content and software to help sales reps unlock their full potential and win more deals. If you like this video, please subscribe to see more great content and future releases. Most reps go into a list of calls as part of their cadence with the wrong mindset. First, reps focus on logging completed activities and not making quality calls. Second, reps fear interrupting someone's day and the surefire rejection that comes shortly thereafter. With the wrong mindset, you'll never find success on the phone. While logging activities are important, the number of calls is less important than the quality of conversations you have. While dials convert to conversations, conversations convert to meetings. Focus on how many quality conversations you have per week, and the dials will just happen. The second aspect of mindset is getting comfortable with interrupting someone's day. You already know people are conditioned to react rudely to the stereotypical salesperson. So, be okay with knowing that you have something of value for them and do what you can to not be stereotypical. The second reason cold calls are not effective is because we don't have a goal in mind for the call. Most reps rip through their call list without thinking through who they are calling and why. Start setting a goal for the call by asking yourself, who am I calling and what do I want the outcome to be? Before dialing, understand who you're calling by looking at the buyer persona and any specific details about the individual that relates to why you're reaching out. The persona of who you're calling should provide you with questions or talk tracks that would resonate with them. Details about the individual should include the lead source, which helps you understand how this lead ended up on your call list. Lead source details will inform the talk tracks or the script that you use in your outreach. Once you know who you're reaching out to, you need to establish a few goals for the call. The first goal of every cold call is to make it past the first 30 seconds, because that means you will have had the time to determine whether or not this is something they're interested in. The second goal of the call should be related to the outcome. What do you want the outcome of the call to be? Are you driving webinar registrations, or are you booking discovery or demo meetings? Lastly, if you're not able to achieve your primary goal for the call, what's the best next outcome that you'll try to accomplish? Establish these before you begin dialing and watch a better conversation unfold. Reason number 3 that cold calls are not effective is because a lot of reps go into calls blind and wing it without a script. You must have a script that's flexible enough that you can jump around a bit, and it'll support you in a dynamic conversation. While your script will be specific to your company, there are a few core fundamental rules that apply regardless of where you're at. I'll provide a high-level overview of the script outline here, but encourage you to check out our next video on this called How to Build a Cold Call Script That Works. Things happen quickly on cold calls, which is why we break them down into 30-second intervals. In the first 30 seconds, your script must focus on answering the subconscious questions going through your prospect's head. Who is this? Why are they calling? And what's in it for me? Your script must answer these questions for your prospect, or things will go sideways quickly. If you make it through the first 30 seconds and followed the fundamentals, you've likely bought yourself 30 more seconds. This is where you unlock a longer conversation by determining whether there is interest or fit. To unlock a conversation, use a close-ended question to uncover potential fit, followed by an open-ended question to learn more detail. For example, when I call on sales leaders to determine a need for OverQuota, I might start by asking them, is your sales team achieving quota this year? To which they may respond, it could be better. Then my follow-up open-ended question would be, what types of things have you tried to address that? If you unlock a conversation, now it's time to pique their interest. Some people will use a brief elevator pitch, but I always advocate for a question. For example, if I were to call on sales leaders for OverQuota, I would ask, if there were a new technology to guide your reps along your proven sales process before, during, and after their calls, would that be worth looking into? Depending on how this conversation unfolds, now you move into your ask. In my case, it would be a 30-minute demo. Hope you enjoyed learning more about how to improve your cold call skills. If you would like help building your own script, check out our video called How to Build a Cold Call Script That Works. Let us know if this video is valuable with a like or a comment, and please share it with others who could also benefit. Go ahead and subscribe to the OverQuota channel to receive notifications when we drop more great videos in the future.